SpaceX has some big missions coming up in the near future, some of which include SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, which will launch a Dragon cargo resupply mission to the International Space Station. Another Falcon 9 lifting will place more Starlink satellites into orbit, and also the Crew Dragon spacecraft, which will launch its first all-civilian orbital mission, which has been given the name of Inspiration 4. Elon said the following: "You want to wake up in the morning and think the future is going to be great, and that's what being a spacefaring civilization is all about. It's about believing in the future and thinking that the future will be better than the past, and I can't think of anything more exciting than going out there and being amongst the stars." End quote. The most recent announcement from SpaceX though hasn't been well received. It's been reported that the space agency will be placing a large advertising satellite in the sky, saying that various companies can contact them and have their products placed in the sky. News outlets reported that the space agency is currently working with a new startup company in Canada called the Geometric Energy Corporation, revealing that this will be launched on a Falcon 9 rocket, saying that it will release the advertising platform before the rocket reaches the moon. Samuel Reed, who is the CEO and co-founder of GEC, told reporters that this satellite could be launched as early as 2022, going on to say that companies could buy spaces on these boards which would show their products on their screens. He continued with the following: "Hopefully people don't waste their money on something inappropriate, insulting or offensive. There might be companies which want to depict their logo, or it might end up being a bit more personal and artistic. Maybe Coca-Cola and Pepsi will fight over their logo and reclaim over each other." End quote. As of right now, it's unclear how this space advertising is going to work, and how these ads will be shown so they'll be seen by people. Interestingly, there are laws that state that advertising can't be obstructive in the night sky, but as some have stated, this all depends on the definition of obstructive, further saying that some of these laws are listed by certain countries, and that none of these countries own the cosmos. So some have said it's likely that advertisers might get away with this if the companies can work out a way to place their products in space. Although as of right now, some articles are claiming that these advertisements won't be visible from the ground, and that they won't affect our day-to-day lives. Many people have been very outspoken about these kinds of missions, and also things such as space tourism, saying that companies should not be charging hundreds of thousands of dollars to take people into outer space, noting that this kind of money that's currently being spent on these missions could be better spent on planet Earth. When it comes to these kinds of discussions, you get two kinds of people. There's some that will say that we as a species need to head into the stars and explore the space around us, saying that this will help humans in the long run if we can establish bases on nearby celestial bodies such as the Moon and Mars. Studies have revealed that it's unlikely that humans are the only advanced life forms in the universe. Elon said the following about this: "This is why we must preserve the light of consciousness by becoming a spacefaring civilization and expanding life to other planets. It's unknown whether we are the only civilization currently alive in the observable universe, but we should take any chance that we can get to help us extend life beyond Earth." End quote. Those against heading into space have said that the hundreds of billions that it costs on space missions could be spent on those who need it, could help rebuild societies, and could also give everyone a universal income, which will overall help with many people and remove a lot of the stresses that people have about everyday life. Both of these benefit humans. Heading into space, learning about planets, exoplanets, moons and galaxies around us will help us to better understand our place in the universe. It will also help us to offload people onto another planet if our one can't hold the increased population. There's currently 7.6 billion people on Earth, and within just 100 years, that number is said to jump up to 11.5 billion people. However, spending money right now could help us in the short term, although many officials have pointed out that throwing money at some of the world's problems won't actually fix them, and would only help them in the short term until the money ran out. One of the most recent announcements in regards to space tourism has come from Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic spaceplanes, with them revealing that if you want to be taken 50 miles above planet Earth, a seat will cost in the region of $450,000. The company revealed though that people are buying them, and that they are resuming sales of tickets, stating that those who have a seat on one of their planes will experience 4 minutes of freefall, and will get to look out into the darkness of space. As of right now, some of the biggest space agencies are working hard to be the first to put humans on the red planet, with SpaceX and Elon Musk revealing that they're confident that the first crew missions to Mars will happen in 2026. NASA has even said that robots will likely be sent to Mars first, and they will start to prepare underground bases for humans before they get there. So what do you make of these recent announcements? And do you think that space tourism is a good idea? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.